Peace and faith, fam. Welcome back to another episode of Spoken Sean. If this is your first time tuning in, my name is Sean Walker. Each and every day, by God's grace and God's faith, I get up here and I share the good news. Hit that follow button. We don't talk about the problem, only the promise. And God promises that he will never leave you. All things work together to them that believe. God says before you call him, he already has the answer and the solution to every problem. God has already made provision for the vision. You may never be people's choice, but God chooses you each and every time. We're here each and every day simply getting better by choice. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm here simply sharing the good news, which is the word of God. The word is a mirror and correction, a covering and a comforter. Because truthfully, nobody can tell you the steps towards become successful in the things of God. Things stop making sense and they start to look like miracles. It's not about what I'm doing. It's about who's allowing it to happen in and through that individual. Remember, never follow the fruit, but the root. Hit that follow button. Today's title is God was never in your bloodline. I'll be reading from Job 6:30 in the NLT if you would like to follow. Do you think I'm lying? Don't I know the difference between right and wrong? Here's what I heard. Job once said that grief was heavier than the sand of the sea, and many of us today are carrying invisible weights just like that. We take on the spirits of those we've seen ourselves in, but for many, we didn't see ourselves in God. Though we were made in his likeness and image, most pattern themselves after their family, and even worse, the world. God understands that many never had proper education. You were sheltered, fed, clothed, but what was actually taught that held value? They told you to get educated, but they never said on what. Watch out who you hang with, but many had no choice but to live amongst those that were causing the damage. Job was confused why people thought he didn't know right from wrong. But that's exactly the problem today. Many don't know the difference, yet we hold them to the same standard as the wise. We expect wisdom from those that were taught lies. We judge the unlearned by the rules of the educated. But knowledge isn't just degrees of words spoken, it's knowing God and walking in his truth. When the help that was meant to keep you caused the hurt, it causes mental destruction, spiritual handicaps that no insurance can cover. Generations left undiagnosed, spreading not cancer but unhappiness, not high blood pressure but hate and division. Many feel these effects now. Christ was never in your bloodline. The idea of God floated around, but there was never a true blood transfusion. You've been to social media, brunches, resorts, concerts, homecomings, but have you been to the altar? Each year you get a physical exam, but when was the last time you had your spirit evaluated? Thank God for doctors, but there's no one greater than God. Why would I lie? There's 100 reasons why, but you know the truth and the truth will set you free. I hope this message